Hey, hello, how are you today? This is William. I just want to talk to you. I just want to shoot this video for you and then just talk to you and then encourage you. A lot of people have lots of questions, and sometimes they ask me these questions. And I in the past, I used to ask these questions. So what happened was because of my hunger, because of the fact that I want an answer to questions, I went deep into neuroscience to understand how the brain works. Have you ever wondered why you have opportunities at the tip of your finger? You have great opportunities. You have certain privileges that was given to you, but for some reason you lost it. Have you ever wondered why you are determined, you want to move forward, but for some reason you just find yourself not being able to move forward beyond the initial decision, the initial stage? Have you ever wondered? I have wondered so many times. Have you ever wondered why am I like this? And I know what is good. You know what is good and you want to do it, but for some reason you just couldn't do it. Have you ever wondered? And sometimes you talk yourself out of it. And sometimes people talk you out of it. Have you ever wondered? Yes. In the past I've wondered, but now I do not wonder because I know the reason why. Let me share with you, maybe this will help you. Your brain, according to neuroscience or the neuroscientists, your brain is conditioned to a particular default mode. So your brain wants to stay the same, and it will make your life stay the same. So you want to move forward, but for some reason you couldn't move forward. You got this opportunity. All you need to do is to take the steps, the action steps, to change your life. But he'll talk you out of it and say, oh, leave it. It doesn't really matter. I'll leave it for next time. And then next time never comes. And something happens again, and you never take that step. And you just find yourself in that circle, that revolving door syndrome that I will call revolving door syndrome. And you find yourself in the same mess, in the same terrible state, in the same frustration, and you're not happy about it, but for some reason your brain will not allow you to do it. Have you ever wondered that I should do better in life, but for some reason it's not working out? Have you ever wondered? All right, let me tell you some things about your brain. So your brain, the way it is, remember this, you are not your brain. You have a brain. Yeah. You are not your brain, you have a brain. So this is how your brain works. Your brain wants to stay the same. Why? Your brain wants to conserve energy. And your brain makes you to understand that the status quo, the way it is at the moment, is safer. Have you ever heard the saying that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know? In other words, the way it is now, you're familiar with it. And familiarity breeds contempt. Familiarity brings breeds comfort. So your brain wants you to stay the way you are because at least you know it's not unknown. You know what it is. So your brain wants to conserve energy and it wants to keep you safe. But unfortunately, you can't move ahead. You can go better in terms of your finances, in terms of your knowledge, in terms of your skills. Your brain wants to stay the same. That is why you see the opportunity, you're looking at it until the opportunity just go away. And then you just find yourself staying the same, revolving door syndrome. So that's the way your brain works. Now let me tell you something. For you to change that default setting to a new setting, for you to change that default setting for your brain to make you to focus on what you used to and to stay there, what you need to do is to bombard your brain with different techniques. One of them is the vision board. What is a vision board? A vision board is you go into the supermarket, get a carton, open the carton, and look at magazines. Magazines of cars, magazines of houses, magazines of people that you admire, magazines of things that you like, gardens, and put them on the vision board. Very important. Very important. Put them on the vision board. So the cars, you put it on the vision board. What do you like? What do you want? Put them on the vision board. The cars, the houses, the kind of friends you want, the kind of people you want to hang around with, put them on a vision board. That's the number one thing that you need to do. And then the second thing you need to do, because you are trying to go into a higher protocol, higher level of thinking, you need to look at that vision board in the morning when you wake up and before you go to bed. Just look at it. You can feel it. It's going to be bombarding your brain that these things are important. So your brain likes to stay and conserve energy, because when you do certain things, your brain has to work harder. And it doesn't want that. It wants to keep you safe. So when you do that, you look at it in the morning, you look at it in the evening. If you like, you can take a picture on your iPhone or take a picture of whichever phone you've got. Take a picture so you can see it. So during the day when you're working or you're doing something, just look at it. This is my vision board. So it makes your brain to focus that this thing is important. The brain will begin to say, this is important to this person. That's one of the ways you need to help yourself. And the second way you need to help yourself is by confession. What you affirm. If it's a certain type of money you want, you say, I am so happy and grateful for the fact that I'm not earning this amount of money that I want to earn. You mention the money. So your confession is very important. Like me, myself, I say things like the infinite within me cannot fail, for divine law and order governs my life. Divine peace fills my soul. Divine law saturates my mind, for the infinite intelligence guides me always, for his riches flows to me freely, joyously and ceaselessly into my experience. And I am growing and advancing and moving forward, spiritually, mentally, financially, and in all other ways. And I know these truths are sinking into my subconscious mind. And I know and believe they are growing after that kind. Then if you read the book, Think and Grow Rich, it says, on one part of the affirmation, it says, for I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious and happy. So when you say these words, They are powerful. See, the world does not reward an average person well. Average people are not rewarded very well. It is exceptional people that are rewarded very well. It is people who are the top 2% of the world that are rewarded very well. So you don't want to be an average person. It's not going to take one day to do that. It takes time to build, just as people say that Rome was not built in one day. So remember, the vision board is one, and then your confession or your affirmation is the second. And then the third thing you need to do, you need to surround yourself with the people who have been to where you are going. In other words, mentors. Who do you admire that you hear daily? We have lots of people, motivational speakers. We have people like Brian Tracy. We have people like Bob Proctor. We have people like Les Brown. We have people like Dean Grazio. We have people like John Assaraf. We have people like Brendan. We have people like Tony Robbins. And then we have great men, Eric. Lots of people we have that you can align yourself. If you're a lady, you can align yourself with a lot of ladies who are motivational speakers, who are people that inspire other people. So listen to them daily. Like today, I've listened to maybe between 15 to 20 times different tapes, different videos and audios from people like Darren Hardy, people like Lex Brown, and many others over and over again. So when you listen to those things, it bombards your brain. It moves your brain. It wouldn't take a day. Remember this. It wouldn't take a day. You are doing this, and you got to operate on a higher protocol, higher level in order to do this. So for you to help yourself, you have to use these different external factors. Because if you depending on yourself, look at where yourself has landed you. You're still the same. You want to do it, but you can't do it. You want to try, but you wouldn't be able to try. You tried, then you come back again. Your brain moves you to the default setting that has been conditioned. So your brain has been conditioned to stay in that default setting. When you want to break out, it won't allow you to break out. Because why? It wants to conserve energy, and it wants to make you feel safe. The known is always safer than the unknown. Okay? So, look at where your brain has landed you. Look at where you are. So what you want to bombard your brain. So you listen to tapes, to videos, DVDs, and just keep listening. Even if you're doing a job, you can put an earpiece on your ears and listen. Remember this, you are sowing a seed for your future. You're sowing a seed for your destiny. Remember this, if you know the why, no obstacle will be impossible to you. If you know the why you're doing what you are doing. Let me give you a reason. For instance, why am I doing what I'm doing today? That I'm taking 4 courses at the same time. Why? Because I want to be able to look after the orphans, boys and girls that had no father, that are fatherless, that are motherless. I want to be able to help and support the homeless. I want to be able to help and support people in the community, people with range of problems and difficulties and challenges. I've been doing this now for some time, but I want to do it in a higher scale, in thousands, not hundreds. Why? Because it is my calling to make a difference in the lives of people. It is my calling when people walk through my office door, walk through places, and come to see me with a gloomy face, with tears, with pain, with frustration, with anger. They leave with solution, with a smile on their face. That is like $1 million, £1,000,000 for me. That's what makes me feel. I feel great and fulfilled that I can put a smile on that boy and that lady's face. This is what Don John said. He said, no man is an island entirely of itself, but every man is a piece of the continent and a part of the man. Therefore, one man's pain, one's child's pain, one family pain diminishes me because I'm part of mankind. Never fail to know to whom the bell tolled, he told for thee. We all have one common denominator. This is what drives me crazy. This is what makes me wake up around 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, mapping out my strategy on how to help a lot of people. This is going to be my legacy when I leave here. I love this. That's what drives me. So I want to encourage you. First of all, a vision board. Second, look at that vision board in the morning and in the evening. And then you listen to tapes and videos and DVDs of people daily. Your vision board is about your future. What do you want to become in 3 to 5 years' time? Remember this, you will become, between 3 to 5 years' time, you will become the book and the people you surround yourself with. You will become the book and the people you surround yourself with. That moves me to the fourth path. What do you read? Do you just read magazines and things and you have a vision? You have a dreams, you have a desire to make a difference in community, and you just stay with ordinary magazines? Then you're not serious. So the books that you read, get books. Read about autobiographies about people, their backgrounds. Read about people who have made it against all odds. So read books. Like now as I'm talking to you, I read different books. Like today I just read How to Make Friends and Influence People. The way you talk to people, the way you communicate with people, determines the way people respond to you. If you say to somebody, what is wrong with you? They will respond. They will ask you about what is wrong with you. So it depends on how you communicate. But if you go to somebody and say, how may I help you? What is it that is bothering you that you want me to help you with? Or what is bothering you? That I hope you're okay. They will respond differently, the way you talk to people. To read. And the more you read, the more you learn. If you want to move away from that conditioned default setting that you've been programmed with, that has held you back from your goals, from your visions, and you've seen from your finger opportunities have slept, great opportunities and privileges have slept from you, then you can change that. You can make a difference. But you must follow these principles that I'm telling you. And then have faith. And this vision and these dreams that you have within you is given to you. Someone once said, and I believe it's true, he said, your life is a gift to you. But how you live your life is a gift to God and to people. I want to encourage you. Follow the steps. Number one, the vision board. A collage of things that you put in that vision board. What you want. And that is your future plan. What you want to become. 2, look at it night and day before you go to bed. In the morning when you wake up, it gives your brain that attention, that you're bombarding your brain with different ways and different sources, that this is important. Take a picture on it. Look at it during the day. And then listen to tapes and videos. He said it's hard. Then if it's hard, nothing good comes easy. Remember that word, easy come, easy go. That's a song, easy come, easy go. You don't want your life to be like that. Anything that is easy, he said if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard now, your life will be easy. Now listen to this. And visionaries or champion will do what they hate today in order to get tomorrow what others wouldn't have, because they sow the seed today. You have to put an effort. Nothing comes cheap. So listen to tapes, videos, DVDs. And then surround yourself with the right people. If you have a vision, you surround yourself with time wasters, how do you think you're going to make it? It's not possible. You're not going to make it. That's the truth. Let's face the reality. If you surround yourself with time wasters, people will talk about the time's about, people will talk about, oh, it's not good, it's not going to work out, then you will pick up those negative energy, and you will vibrate that energy, and you will leave that energy. But you want to move with people who are on fire, with people who said it is possible, with people who say, yes, there is challenges, but within that challenges, there is opportunities. I can invest in these challenges. The time's about as we speak, but people are making money in the stock market. Yeah. Today, somebody approached me and said, on this particular stock market, I'm doing about 3 of them. He approached me and said, do you know you can make money on this particular stocks? I said, right. I said, call me on Monday and then we'll discuss about it. Let me tell you something. We don't see things the way they are. We see things the way we are. Yeah. So if you have 2 people look at a particular situation, they will give you a different answer concerning that situation. One person will look at it and say, this thing is terrible. It's not going to work. Another person look at it and say, wow, this is incredible. It's going to work because I will apply this and it will work. So we don't see things the way they are. They may be excellent opportunities, but because of your mindset, because of your level of your mindset, your skill set, you will see that there is no way out. But somebody with a higher level mindset and skill set will come and say, wow, this is incredible. I love this. This is incredible. So you will earn between £3,000 to £5,000, whatever currency, to the closest of your 4 friends. The closest to your 4 friends, the people that you circulate around you, that you are close to, that you surround yourself with, you will earn between £3,000 to £4,000 extra. Why? Because if they are high earners, we human beings, we have the tendency to move towards the higher level of the people that we admire and we're closest to. I'm going to leave you for the now. Think about it and action. Remember, Pablo said something. He said the key to all success is action. The key to all success, Pablo said, is action. If you sit on your laurels, you'll never make it. If you take this advice and put it into practice today, not tomorrow. If you say tomorrow, you'll never make it. You see this video that I shoot for you? Something said to me tomorrow, but I said, I'm going to shoot this video. Somebody may need it. I want to encourage you. Stay focused. This is well. Bye-bye.